Hi guys, it's Mark Atwood here, by the lake again. Just caught a break in the rain, beautiful blue sky coming out. I always feel a calling to come here because the castle where Yeats did his magic is behind me. And this episode is about magic. I'm going to call this "Let's Manifest the Future That We Want Right Now." And the reason I'm doing this video is because I was working this morning and I thought, we've really got the power. We have the power. And I'm reading the comments on all the videos and everything else, and just want to say thank you to everybody for all those comments that you have put on the videos. The abracadabra code, I know some of you have complained that it's hard to understand what Juicy and Lucy are saying, and I fully understand that, but there's not much I can do about it because that's the way they talk. So and I certainly haven't got time to do a transcription of everything. That's why I did the PDF to go with it, and they are much slower in part 2 than they were in part 1, so just bear with it. It is what it is. But I was thinking about Hollywood this morning, and I was thinking about it's called Hollywood because it's holy wood. Holy wood is what magic wands are traditionally made out of, and they have cast a spell over the human race with Hollywood over the years. And what they've done, the way it works, is that they've put this pre-programming into movies and stuff, where we experience the emotions of what they're showing us, and whether that's hidden or explicit. And because they hide their intentions, we don't realize that's happening. So it is a form of magic. And because we're experiencing the emotions, we then go on and create the version of the world that they want us to live in, which is basically a prison farm. That's what planet Earth has been for the human race for quite a long time now. And we're definitely coming out of that. But I want to speed it up. So, throughout the years that I've been waking up and going on a spiritual journey and learning about myself and learning about the world, one of the conclusions I came to quite a few years ago is that magic, M-A-G-I-C-K, is real. But what is magic? If you look back at magic, if you look into the occult, by the way, the word occult simply means hidden. That's all it means. Nothing to be afraid of. They've made us afraid of many, many things. 666, the occult especially, because they want it to remain hidden, because they use that knowledge against us. They've used it to create this farm that we are the unwitting pigs, sheep, cows, chickens within. So it's time for us to use that against them, in my opinion. And so I've written a PDF called "Let's Manifest the Future That We Want Right Now." And I put the link below this video if you want to get that. I'm going to tell you pretty much everything that's in that PDF, but I know that some people like to have a written thing to refer back to. So, magic. What is magic? Magic is really about intention. So it's about your intention powered by your feelings, right? So your feelings, firstly, your thoughts are things. Your mind is actually a transceiver, which means it transmits and it receives information. So they've made our minds receive information for us to transmit and create our reality. That's how it works. So if you charge an intention with emotion, then you are effectively doing magic. So you may have read about the law of attraction and stuff like that, and things like The Secret and Think and Grow Rich. A lot of those successful how-to guides, books, courses, whatever you want to call them, a lot of them have a missing link, and the missing link is that you have to believe what it is that you're actually saying. So what a really, really, really powerful thing for us all to do, and share this with as many people as you can, because if we all do this, it's going to have a profound effect on the world. So the first thing you have to do is write down the list of things that you want to happen. All right. And by the way, in the link near this video, there's a video of me saying very similar things from a beach in Morocco 5 years ago, just so that you know that I'm not new at this, and I am consistent with my message. I've got a slightly higher pitched voice and I'm a bit younger, but otherwise it's the same guy. I put that in there just for shits and giggles, really. So you start off with a list of the things that you want to see. Now, I'm not talking about here about, you know, being a millionaire and having the best house in the world and, you know, having a happy life and all that usual crap that people come out with. I'm talking about envisaging the future that you want for us as a society and as a planet and as a human race. So you start with that list, and it's really important that you write it down, because when you write it down, you are actually making it exist within this realm. And when you make it exist within this realm, you make it a step closer to becoming a reality. But don't write down, I want this, I want that, because when you say I want, you're actually coming from a place of lack, and the universe gives you exactly what you ask for. So instead of saying I want, change it to just write the list of things down that you actually do want, and then change the way that you write it. Instead of saying I want world peace, or sorry, just drag my wire, I want world peace, or I want, you know, Trump to win the next election, or whatever, then instead of doing that, write down, well, there's a process that I go through. So the process that I go through normally is I have, right? So you change it from being something that you want to something you have. But there's an even more powerful step than that, which was shared with me a few years ago by my friend Theo van Dort, which is where you change it to why am I, or why have I got, or why is this a thing? So you make it a real present moment thing, but you're also asking the question about why is it already here? And when you do that, the universe has to answer the question really quickly. So what I've done in the PDF attached is, in the link below, is I've put my personal list of the things that I'm manifesting, which you are more than welcome to use as an inspiration for your own list, because you may have different things that you want to manifest. And you're welcome to use that, or just write your own list. You don't actually need the PDF to do that. It's just there in case you want it. And I also want to say a big thank you to before I do the thank yous, the next part of the process is once you've written your list and you've written it out physically with a pen and paper, is that you have to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, because you've got to fake it till you make it. So that means that, one trick for that is to put them on Post-it notes and stick them around the house, right? And go through that list every single day, and multiple times a day if you can. And that's why the Post-it notes are good, because if you put them on the bathroom mirror or by the fridge or something, you'll see them and you'll be reminded of them all the time. If enough of us do this, it has a massive ripple effect on the future, because we are on these two timelines. Definitely one. I absolutely know that the golden age and good times are coming beyond belief. You know, where everything gets rewritten. In fact, it's very inspiring to think about that future. It's a little bit frightening, but it's so I can, you know, the pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together for me, and the vastness of the work that we're going to have to do. But it's all going to be fantastic work, because we're going to get rid of this evil shit that we've been putting up with, even if we hadn't realised we've been putting up with it. And it's really, really exciting. So this is really like a practical video of something that we can do, all of us together today. Let's start today. Write your list down. Believe it. You've got to believe it in your gut. It doesn't work if you don't believe it. And be careful of the words that you use. Okay, it's really, really important. So I've written down all the instructions in the PDF, which you can go and do. And I've said lots of thank yous in there, because I did put up a message on Facebook this morning saying, if you have anything you want to manifest, please tell me. So everybody that contributed to that Facebook post, I've thanked all of you until I had to come here. If I've missed your name off, it's because I've published the PDF after you left the comment. But thank you to all of you for that. I really, really appreciate that. And please share this with everybody, because the more of us that do this, the more powerful it is. Pretty simple, really. I think that's all I've got to say for today. As usual, big thanks to everybody that commented, liked and shared previous videos. 7,000 subscribers now. Quite amazing, because like 6-7 weeks ago it was 0. So that's pretty humbling and amazing. And it's a hell of a journey, and we're on it together. So thanks a lot for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I look forward to hearing your manifesting stories and, you know, successes with your own lists. And I might do a few reminder videos to see how you're getting along with that, because I think I love this part of the process, because this is something we can all do, and it's really, really simple to do. So bless you all, and I'll see you soon.